Mother found guilty of playing a role in the death of her 4-year-old son has learned her punishment. A jury giving Bethany Bernal 22 years in prison. Now, she had faced up to life in prison. Our Bill Churchwell catching up with the child's biological father as he left the courtroom for his reaction to the sentencing. And Bill joins us now with the latest development in this case. Bill?
Well, the punishment was handed down by a jury made up of 7 women and 5 men who just 24 hours earlier found her guilty of first-degree felony injury to a child by omission.
For a term of 22 years.
22 years. Bethany Bernal visibly shaken as she learned her punishment.
The jury has decided this. The community, represented by the jury, has decided this.
The trial lasted several days in which Bernal accepted responsibility for her part in her son's death.
A child who had just graduated pre-kinder, excited to hold this sign over his head saying, "Kinder, here I come."
4-year-old Knox Longoria died from severe injuries after being left in the care of Bernal's boyfriend, Ezekiel Ramirez, back in 2021. Ramirez was sentenced to 50 years for the boy's death. On the stand Tuesday, she spoke directly to Knox's father.
AJ, I know you don't want to hear it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let this happen to our baby.
Prosecutors did not charge Bernal with physically hurting Knox, but proved to jurors she failed to protect her child, hiding her boyfriend's abusive nature, and for not getting him timely medical attention.
In her own messages, she says, "I can't take them to the doctor because they are covered in bruises." She says this repeatedly. She is only covering for herself.
On Wednesday, the boy's father, AJ Longoria, had strong words as he was called to the stand during the punishment phase.
I hate her. I'm the only one to say I haven't feel it. She took the most important person in my life.
Following Thursday's sentencing, victim impact statements were directed at Bernal.
I hope it's hell for you on earth and then again in the afterlife. Because Bethany, if you believe in heaven, you should know you aren't going there.
If there are any tears that are shed while I read this statement, do not mistake them at all for pity or sorrowness or anything on your behalf.
Minutes after she was placed in handcuffs, I caught up with Knox's father as he was thanking the prosecutors who tried the case.
Me and my sons need to heal, so that's what we're going to do now. Just heal together.
Longoria talking about his other son, Knox's brother. Now, Bernal will receive credit for time served. She's been in jail since she was arrested for the 2021 crime and will be eligible for parole. Back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you for that.